What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If that's something you like to listen to, we welcome you to subscribe. Otherwise, you can support our channel if you just like, share, or even comment down below. It helps our content get out to a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. So, for today's video, I have a real gem. Now, this time around, we're going to be reviewing Chevron Federal Credit Union. Now, Chevron is a large gas oil producer. You've probably seen their gas stations, throughout the country. But I never knew that they actually had a credit union, which is interesting. So I did some digging, and I have some great information to share with you guys about Chevron Federal Credit Union. So they're actually based out of California. They have roughly about 3.75 billion in assets under management, and they've been around for quite a while. They are the 12th largest credit union in the state of California, the 67th largest credit union in the United States. Now they're based primarily out of like the San Francisco, Oakland, Bay Area, but they do have branches throughout. Now, they're not geographically restricted in terms of their membership. If you don't have an affiliation, either through family members, some of their selected employers, you could also join through their affiliated nonprofit associations. So there's two that they offer. One is the Contra County Historical Society, and that's $20 to join. So once you join that, then you're eligible to join Chevron Federal Credit Union. There's also the Navy League of the United States. So that's $50 to join. Once you join, then you are eligible to join Chevron Federal Credit Union. And so first I wanted to start, they have a host of different credit products. From what it looks like, they don't have any business credit products per se, but they do have a lot of great personal credit products. So what I wanted to start off with is the credit cards. So they have about 6 different credit cards. And they outsource their credit cards to Elon Financial Services. Elon Financial Services is one of the bigger credit card portfolio servicers in the country. So they basically just provide the back end application process, getting out the monthly billing statements and stuff like that. So they make it easier for financial institutions to operate by, so that certain financial institutions don't have to have all the back end technical proficiency. And they make it a lot more scalable. So they have 6 different credit cards. The first one is the secured credit card. So that's a Visa card. It's a $35 annual fee. It does not graduate, I've confirmed, but there is no credit check for the secured credit card. Next up, there's the Visa Signature College Real Rewards card. So that's basically for people who are starting out. It gives 1.5 points monthly for every $1 you spend in net purchases. So it's equal to like 1.5% cash back. There's also a $25, I guess, statement credit that you get that's redeemable after your first statement cycle, but it's basically your first purchase, you automatically get that $25 bonus. So, and that's going to be across the board for all their credit products. And next up, they have their Visa Platinum card, which is the low interest card. And it seems like a lot of institutions, the Platinum card is usually like their low interest credit card for whatever reason. But yeah, this one is their low interest. Not too many. There's actually no rewards tied to it. So it's just really that's the trade-off. With you don't get the rewards, but you get the low APR. So that's that. And then they also, besides Visa, they also offer some American Express cards. So that's one of the good things. They have cards from different payment networks. So they also have a Cash Rewards American Express credit card, and that gives you 3% cash back at gas stations, 2% at supermarkets, and 1% on all others. You also get the $25 bonus after your first purchase. Next up, they have the Premier American Express card, which gives you 4x on restaurants, 3x on airlines, 2x on gas station, and 1x on all others. There's also $100 intro cashback offer after you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months. And then for the first year, there's no annual fee, but then every year thereafter, there's a $99 fee. So I mean, that has some pretty decent, rewards. And remember, it's not cash back; it's the rewards points. So you would redeem it through their rewards program. I guess you could probably also get statement credit, but I know for those who like to maximize the points, that probably wouldn't be like the most efficient way. And then finally, they have a Visa Signature Real Rewards credit card, which just gives 1.5 on every dollar spent, and you also get the $25 bonus after your first purchase. So that one is kind of like the Visa Signature College Real Rewards. I don't really see too much of a difference. I guess one is maybe directly marketed towards like college or people who are starting out. So those are their 6 credit cards. But I think their best products are actually not even their credit cards. So they have a line of credit, personal line of credit that goes up to $25,000. They also have personal loans that go up to $25,000 with terms as long as 60 months or 5 years, however you want to look at it. And then one of their favorite, or actually one of the products that I like a lot is their shared secure loan. So I spoke to a representative, gathered some information. Their shared secured loan does not do a credit check, but it does report to all three consumer credit reporting agencies. In addition, you can add a joint account holder, and that account will report on their credit as well. So I'm a big fan of that because that's just one way, a low impact way of getting a primary account. So joint account holders are considered primary accounts. Just to confirm that, right? So it's a way of sort of manufacturing data because what you can ultimately do is take the loan proceeds and then just use that to repay the loan. And their shared secured loans go up to $100,000. So that's a very very good product right there. You basically would use your own money to build your credit, or I mean, if you don't, not, if your intention is not to build your credit, you just want access to your capital to do whatever, it's very flexible. Now, in addition, they have some interesting home loan products. So they have a home equity line of credit that will basically give you up to 80% of the value in your house, or whatever your home equity, up to 80% LTV on that, up to $500,000 with interest rates as low as 4%. And the example that they give is based on having a 740 minimum credit score to get that 4%. So that's not too bad. And then their most interesting product that I've never seen before, they have an asset-based home loan, and that will basically give you up to 70% loan to value. And so what asset-based home loans, they're not basing it based off of your credit. They're basing it off of the after repair value of a particular home. So, if you're able to find a good deal on something, where you're getting it way below market, then you could leverage, an asset-based type of loan program to get funded. So that's one way to kind of circumvent, let's say if you don't have the best credit to qualify for like a traditional mortgage or even like a FHA or anything like that. An asset base is just going to be based on the equity in that particular property. So I've actually never seen that at a credit union, of all the credit unions that I've looked into. So that's pretty interesting. And then lastly, in terms of some other data points, Chevron Federal Credit Union does not hard pull for membership. Just to get that out there, there's no hard pull for membership. I know that's something a lot of people like to know, right, before they jump out there. And then I also gathered, so they pull Equifax for their credit decisions. And this is to go along with the common thread that I've seen recently with a lot of these smaller financial institutions, and they're not that small. Like I said, they're 3.75 billion in assets, but A lot of these credit unions seem to pull Equifax more often than not. I've seen Equifax a lot more across the board than like TransUnion or even Experian, right? It seems like the larger institutions are pulling like Experian or maybe even TransUnion. TransUnion really haven't seen too much, but they pull Chevron Federal Credit Union pulls Equifax. So I hope this is some valuable information. And again, remember, this is informational purposes only. I'm not telling you to go run out right now after you watch this video and start, pulling the trigger on everything, but just for informational purposes. If there's anyone who has any experience with Chevron Federal Credit Union, definitely let us know in the comment section down below. And until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.